So do you also wish to track your expenses automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to create simple expense tracker using AI agent. So as a business owner, my objective is that whenever I'm going to add my new expenses through my Google Forms, then automatically OpenAI should generate the analysis for the same. And after generating the analysis, automatically that should be updated in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Forms with OpenAI and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically track and organize daily business expenses using AI agents. Whether you run a small bakery or any local business, this setup will help you stay on the top of your finances without the hassle. So as you all know that I run a small bakery and managing daily expenses used to be chaotic. So with bills for ingredients, packaging and utilities piling up. Now I simply log each expense through a form and an AI agent automatically categorizes and organizes everything in a clear expense tracker. So it summarizes my daily spending, helps me monitor where my money is going and keeps my budget on the track. I no longer need to hire an accountant or spend hours doing manual data entry. This smart setup saves me time and keeps my bakery finances in order effortlessly. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Google form that I've already created with the name expense tracker. And here you can see the fields that I have taken over here, such as the date, description and the amount. And I have connected this form to my Google Sheets as well. So now here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to make a form submission over here using this form, then automatically the details are captured in this particular Google Sheet. And after capturing the response over here, this response should be sent to OpenAI to generate a proper summary, or you can say organized format expenses. And after generating an organized format summary, automatically that should be added over here in my another Google Sheet that I've created with the expense tracker only. And here you can see the response generated by OpenAI. So through this response, I can finalize the category under which I have made the expense and some other details. Alright, so here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Google Forms with my OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an automation software. And now firstly in this video, we are going to see the working of this amazing automation by simply making a form submission over here. So for that, let me all take you to the responder link of the form. So this is the responder link, and here I've already pre-filled the details over here, such as the date, description and the amount. So now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit, and here you can see it says your response has been recorded. So let's go and check our first Google Sheet, and here you can see a new response has been captured over here. So now after capturing the response, let's go and check our another Google Sheet. And here you can see automatically a new response has been received over here where we have received the date. Here you can see the category as packaging, this is the description and this is the amount. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can build this automation by simply connecting your Google Forms with your OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here on my screen, you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create simple expense tracker using AI agent. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automation. So you can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflow workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and now here to create a workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Forms, as I'm receiving new form submissions through Google Forms. So Google Forms is a free tool that lets you create online surveys and forms quickly and easily. So in my Google Forms trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new response received, so that whenever I'm going to receive new response from my Google Forms, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Alright, so now after selecting my trigger event, you can see I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Form. So this is the Google Form that I've already created with the name, expense track, and these are the fields that I've added over here, such as date, description and the amount. Alright, so now here I'm going to connect this Google Form with a Google Sheet in order to capture the response of all this Google Form in a Google Sheet. So for that you need to click on this responses, and from here you need to click on this link to Sheets, and then I'm going to create a new spreadsheet for the same. And here you can see we have successfully created a new spreadsheet over here for our Google Form. That means we have successfully connected our Google Form with our Google Sheet. So let's test this connection. So I'm going to copy the responder link over here, and then I'm going to open it in a new tab. And then here I'm going to fill some dummy details. So here you can see I've successfully added some details over here. So then I'm going to click on the submit, and it says your response has been recorded. So let's go and check our Google Sheets, and here you can see we have successfully captured a response over here. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the connection over here. So now here what we are going to do is that we are going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. So for that what we are going to do is that you need to install an add-on in your Google Sheets account first, and for that you need to click on the extensions, and from here you need to select add-ons. Now here under this add-ons you need to select get add-ons. And then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this particular add-on in your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and here after installing this add-on, you need to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now after installing this particular add-on, you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. And here after refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and then you will be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So from here you need to select initial setup. Now here in initial setup, you can see it is asking me for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here for the webhook URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And here for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in my Google Sheets, you can see my last data column is column D. So I'm going to enter my trigger column as column D, and then I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now here after building this connection, let's test this connection by clicking on this send test button given over here. And it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to this webhook URL, that means to our Pabbly's workflow. So let's go and check it. But here before moving back to Pabbly's workflow, you need to perform a very important step to completely connect a Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to click on this Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And now from here you need to turn on this send on event, so that whenever you're going to receive new response over here in our Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Alright, so let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have successfully received a response over here where we have received the trigger call column, timestamp, spreadsheet name, ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, description, date, and the amount. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received a new response to our Google Forms, then automatically I want to give this response to OpenAI to generate a proper, or you can say a organized summary for the same. So for that, I'm going to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So here in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, OpenAI should generate a proper one-line summary for me. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key that are expenses, and then I'm going to select the project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here's asking me to select the AI model. So if I click on this drop down menu, you can see all the existing AI models over here. So here in this particular case, I'm going to select my model as GPT-4o Mini. You can select the model as per your need, and then here is asking me to enter the prompt. So here in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper one-line summary for my expenses. So here let me add the relevant prompt. And here you can see I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI and the detail as date, description, and the amount. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive new response to our Google Forms, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the data, I'm going to map the date over here. Here I'm going to map the description, and lastly here I'm going to map the amount. Alright, so with this we have successfully completed our prompt over here. So now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response, and here you can see the message content generated over here, that is a one-line summary for the expense. So with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here after generating the summary, or you can see a organized format, then I want to add the detail over here in my another Google sheet that I've already created with the name expense tracker. So for that I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit, and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that after generating a new summary, automatically that should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So here you can see the spreadsheet that I've already created with the name expense tracker. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as expense tracker, and then I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, and then here it is asking me to enter the expenses. So here you can see this is the field that I've entered over here in my Google Sheets. Alright, so here again, instead of entering the detail manually, here I'm going to map the data. Alright, so here I'm going to map the expenses. So this is the expenses generated, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new data in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully received a new detail over here in our Google Sheets. So with this, we have successfully set up an entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Forms and our action as OpenAI and Google Sheets. So that when you're going to receive new response to our Google Forms, then automatically that response is going to be sent to OpenAI, and then OpenAI is going to categorize the response and generate a one-line summary. And after generating the summary in an organized format, automatically that is going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to create simple expense tracker using AI Agent. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.